Oh, turn your radio down, and turn up your motherfucking YouTube app. It's your boy, AJ Red. I'm back again with another episode of the AJ Red Show. I'm back tonight to discuss the untimely passing of Rickey Smiley's son, Brandon Smiley, and some of the facts and rumors that surround it. This shit off the top of my head. Y'all want to go in it with me? Of course y'all do. All right, here we go. It's the AJ Red Show, starring me, AJ Red. Look, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Y'all ready to get into this next topic? Let's go. What's going on, and welcome back to the AJ Red Show. It's me, your boy, your cousin, your friend, your homie, your coworker here, maybe even your new motherfucking new neighbor. It's me, AJ Red. I'm back again with another episode of the AJ Red Show. And tonight's discussion will surround, as I stated before in the preview, Mr. Rickey Smiley, comedian, actor, radio talk show host, and the untimely passing of his oldest son, Brandon Smiley. But before I get into that, let me pause for the cause real quick. For those of you who are new to the channel, please go ahead now and hit that little notification bell. That's gonna make sure I think you subscribe. I've been off for too fucking long. That's what I'm saying. When you be off from work, you know us black folk, we forget all the passwords and shit to the motherfucking computer. But hit the subscribe button. That will make sure you are, for one, a subscriber. Two, the notification bell, of course, to make sure that you get these videos when I upload them. And make sure to share these videos with somebody else. You know, that you find this shit funny, or you want to weigh in, want them to weigh in on our opinion, you know, and see how they feel about these videos. Also, if you have been an A1 since day one, thank you guys so much for sticking around. I see all the comments. I've been getting the emails. I've been getting the messages. Even on my hiatus, I've been trying to answer them because, like I said, I couldn't stay away from y'all. I've missed y'all so fucking much. And I could not wait to get back in my chair and, you know, dish and talk shit with y'all. You know, eat the fried chicken, the catfish and shit, drink the Kool-Aid and the baked macaroni and all that good stuff. But for you guys too, A1s, day ones, please share these videos with someone. Everybody hit that thumbs up button. That's the like button. That really helps the brother out a lot. So with all the pleasantries out the way, let me jump right into tonight's topic. So, of course, you guys are aware that Rickey Smiley, as I said before, lost his son maybe about a week or so ago. To right now, we do not know to what we lost him to, basically, or at least no one has publicly said. They said that there was an autopsy performed, but apparently they're sending off a toxicology report, which, if you know anything about those, they usually take maybe like 4 weeks, sometimes maybe 6 weeks, maybe to come back with accurate results. But they're waiting for that currently because they found no cause of death when they actually initially did the autopsy. Now, this is in my mind. In my mind, I was at the funeral yesterday when they funeralized young Brandon. Let me say, rest in heaven. You know, also respect and condolences to the Smiley family. Rickey Smiley, my dude. I am so sorry to even hear about this. You know, pretty much tailing behind him losing a nephew, and then we're having Tyree Nichols and a lot of other events that took place. But this one pretty much, I'm sure, hits home for him. But with that being said, again, it's basically, I was sitting there attending the funeral, listening to Leandria. You know, I caught the spirit. I was dancing and jumping around the room and shit, like Rickey Smiley was doing, you know, at the front of the church and whatnot when Leandria was singing, because the girl did cut and put on the show. You know, that is my cousin. That's how we do it, you know, down to the church and whatnot and so forth. But anyway, so yeah, during that time, I was sitting there saying, like, my phone was just going off in my mind. I'm sitting here in the funeral, right? My phone's going off with all these different social media on YouTube and Instagram and all the other shit, even Twitter. And mind y'all, I downloaded a Twitter account. I don't even know how to fucking use it. I need to go back and reteach myself on how to use it. If anybody want to help me with that one, drop down in the comments to help brother out. But but I'm fucking working on this, okay? Bear with me, okay? But anyway, all this shit is going off. I'm trying to watch the show. I mean, not the show, I'm trying to... while I'm over here at the film, and people are just posting. I got, you know, back down to the house, laid down and looked at, you know, TV and shit, and I'm going through all these YouTube videos. And let me tell you, Rickey Smiley, I don't know if he's going to get on here and say anything in his defense. If he doesn't, I understand. he has enough to go through as it is, but fuck that. I'm gonna say the shit for him. Let me tell y'all something. Some of these motherfuckers that's on YouTube will do any and every motherfucking thing to get a click, like, and a motherfucking view. My whole thing is this. If you're going to get on here and build a platform that is actually, you know, as the old folks say, you have to stand for something, you'll fall for anything. You got to actually stand for something. You can't get on here and talk about somebody's motherfucking life and their deceased child like they're really not a person. What are you talking about, AJ? What I'm talking about is some of the shit I was watching, motherfuckers that went and said the young man died in a car crash. They were saying that Rickey Smiley is a part of the fucking Illuminati. People around him constantly, you know, disappear and all this different shit. And motherfuckers went so far as saying the young man Brandon reported or put up a video on YouTube 25 minutes before his death. Now, reports from Rickey Smiley stated that when his son was found deceased, that it was by a friend at his home. And he had recently spoken with his grandmother on the line, agreeing to go to church with her, and she was going to pick him up. That is what Rickey told us, right? If y'all follow the story, yeah, that's what the fuck he told us. These motherfuckers out here saying the man is a part of the Illuminati. He sacrificed his son because his son made his 25-minute video pretty much outing him with some shit, some secret codes about organizations and shit like that. You know something? People will take anything you say and fucking use it against you. That's why you have to really be sometimes careful about your words, but sometimes be quick and ready to defend yourself when assholes like some of these motherfuckers down to the YouTube channel get up on here and trash and drag somebody like that. One, I could never sit up here and see myself saying that I feel like, oh yeah, Rickey Smiley is a part of the Illuminati. For one, if Rickey Smiley was a part of the Illuminati, I think for damn sure he'd be a lot more further in his career than what he is right now. And this man has been doing shit like this, you know, the Miss Slocum, the Bernice, and all these characters for years, and then playing the organ down at the church and shit like that, and doing these other skits on stage. He's been doing this shit, you know, before, Not Carlton Banks and all of them. Shout out to Not Carlton Banks. I think I got it right this time. Love your work. No disrespect to you, but I'm just saying, like, Rickey Smiley is one of the, he's one of the founders of what you guys do now. And I'm not saying that you guys are doing anything wrong, like, Not So Carlton, because y'all have nothing to do with this other than that one piece. But what I'm saying is, he broke ground for certain things. He's an icon when it comes to some parts of comedy. These skits on stage. You know, hell, before Tyler Perry and all already got into it, it was Rickey Smiley. But this man worked his way up to where he's at now. And I ain't never seen when he renting out no motherfucking islands or no fucking yachts and all this other shit, taking the whole family on vacation. I've always seen him working and trying to find a way to lend a hand to pull somebody else up. I've always seen him, and he may laugh and clown some motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? He may cut up and act a fool, but that's what the fuck we do. When you're born like this, we are born comedians because we are born to come into your motherfucking life and make things easy when shit is real hard, tough, and fucked up. Y'all look to a friend like us to call on the phone because y'all know we gonna say some crazy ass, retarded, ridiculous ass motherfucking bullshit that's gonna have your motherfucking fancy tickled, and you're gonna be falling all over the goddamn living room somewhere. You're gonna be forgot all about your troubles and your trials and tribulations, at least for a moment in time. And they say laughter is the best medicine. It's the best cure. And I agree. So we are some talented, gifted motherfuckers, and we love what we do because we share it with the world. Not with the intent to become mega stars, not everybody anyway, but because we know it's a form of medication, it's a form of therapy. And so with that, this is something he's been doing for 20 plus years, maybe even longer, you know what I'm saying? And for these assholes to get on YouTube just for fucking clicks, likes, and views and all this other shit. And what surprised me is motherfuckers posted this shit in like, 6 hours? It was 16,000 motherfucking views on it. Now, I would understand you clicking on it because I clicked on it out of curiosity to ask them what the fuck was going on, what the fuck are they saying that we didn't hear from Rickey Smiley, because he's been very forthcoming with everything that has happened with his son's untimely passing ever since the day it happened. Pretty much within damn near, it looked like the hour that he found out, he took to social media and he said before it gets to motherfuckers like I'm talking about, you know, get to them that my son passed. You know, I want to make sure I be the one, the family be the one to announce it, because you know, people do fucked up shit like that all the time. Celebrities or their kids pass, and soon as a paparazzi get a hold of the shit, they want to jump on YouTube or jump in the newspaper. I mean, I understand you have a job to bring forth the most relevant topics, and things like these are relevant topics. But at the same time, don't disrespect the man's legacy and then disregard the fact that the man just lost his motherfucking kid. And y'all sitting up here saying the man was a part of the Illuminati. He planned this shit. He sacrificed his son. All this crazy ass shit. Well, if he's sacrificing all these motherfucking people, how come he ain't doing what I just mentioned a minute ago? Sorry, I'm a little parched. But that's my whole thing. The way society is made up now, motherfuckers will do anything just to get a little attention. They used to always say, excuse me for a second, they used to always say that all attention ain't good attention, but it seems like now, bad behavior, but shit, it seems like that's the thing that's in right now. You know what I'm saying? So, I understand a little drama, you know, and stuff like that, but it's just really disrespectful to Brandon, for one, as a deceased person. I mean, and it's disrespectful to his dad. You know what I'm saying? And the entire family, his mother, grandmother, siblings. It's fucked up on all different levels. And okay, let's just say this. One of the synopses was that he had an overdose. Maybe. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of assumed the same thing, but I didn't jump on here the day that I saw Rickey. When he went on his live, I was sitting right there the entire time watching this man sob and trying to keep his shit the fucking together while he actually tried to report to motherfuckers what went on with his own personal family when he does not have to do that with anybody. But I watched this man struggle with losing his child and having to get on here and explain what went on and pretty much being in touch with his feelings and explaining what the fuck he was going through during the time of losing his child. And it's just like the boy's video, Brandon's video, and I don't know how long it's been posted. I don't know when it was posted. I didn't even go back and look at it because it made no fucking relevance to any kind. Now, you know, because at the end of the day, it's still disrespectful what some of these motherfuckers out here doing. So some of y'all motherfuckers out here, y'all know I'm talking to. If you feel it in your bones, I mean, fuck, I'm not calling no smoke, but it is what it is. Say what you got to say. But I'm still gonna stand 10 toes motherfucking deep in what the fuck I'm feeling and what I say. And I'm pretty sure y'all would agree with me. Drop down in the comments and let me know how y'all feel about the situation. Is it right? And you can go look at some of the motherfucking YouTube videos from some of these motherfucking jack assholes, some of these motherfucking dick benders that's over here fucking around talking about this man's kid. They've created a whole fucking thumbnail of a car accident just to get you to click on this motherfucker and see what's going on. Like I said, it was nothing that said this man died in a car crash or anything like that. Now, in the 25-minute video that they're making reference to, that I've been speaking of, that they were talking about, he was saying that he didn't think it was right about his father going online, social media, calling out his cousin, his god brother that passed away not so long ago, whom they suspected passed away of an overdose of pills. He said he think it was a fucked up way his dad went about addressing it and talking about it. He talked to that cousin. That cousin said that's what he really felt. It was a fucked up way about how his dad went about addressing it. 1. 2, he said he wanted him to cut his dreads to offer him a position where he worked. Now, I did hear that, and I will say on all of accounts, Rickey Smiley, if that's what you did, my nigga, you wrong as fuck. You wrong as 2 left motherfucking shoes, because I've been through that position where I know I qualify for big time motherfucking jobs. When I say regional manager of motherfucking Exxon. And I still got the job, you know what I'm saying? Because during that time, I did what it took to get that Skrilla. I cut my motherfucking hair and went made that money. But like I said, stand for something or fall for anything. Now, any job I go to now, ask me to cut my hair. We're going to have a discussion because it's not right, it's not ethical. And as a black man, hiring and trying to inspire other young black men, that little one piece, if you want to try to find some fault, that little one piece, go ahead and hang in with it. Give it to him. I'll give it to him too. He was wrong. You shouldn't ask a black man to alter themselves and their look other than pull them goddamn pants somewhere, fucking belt, and dress like you know you're coming to work. And if you're going to have your dress, make sure they're on fleek when you come down there to the job and punch that goddamn clock. That would be the discussion. If you at my establishment, just don't come around here looking like motherfucking Rastafarian. Not that I got anything to anything against them, but my thing is, if you have a reputable business, depending on what it is, you don't want your customers to be greeted, with that kind of energy, depending on what the business is, and you still shouldn't judge then, even then. So, but that little part, if you want to find something wrong, now he did say, get into this part because I'm fucking around. He did say he knew that the cousin popped pills and all this shit. He said because he's popped the pills with him. He's taking pills with him. And he didn't say whether they were prescription pills. He didn't say whether they were just party pills, you know, skitlers or whatever the fuck they want to call them nowadays. Because, you know, they live around there, come out candies and all that shit. Listen, it's a hard no for me. I can't fuck with it. Can't hang with it. Can't hang with it. No, I'm not, no. No. But in any instance, I still feel like it's wrong to peg and say, again, people try to find the negative in everything and swelter it. And everything grows, you know, but for some reason, negative shit grows the quickest. I'm just going to be honest with you. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'll sit on my own platform and say what the fuck I just said. Y'all motherfuckers that posted that shit need to go down there and take it down. And Rickey need to come by there and sue y'all motherfucking ass for defamation of character or something because y'all wrong for that shit. If you're going to be in this business, at least be someone on your platform that if you're going to talk about some shit, either let it be from your own standpoint, such as I'm doing right now, my own thought process of what I'm thinking about other motherfuckers have done. So this is the whole purpose of my video, is to pay respects to the young man and the family. But at the same time, it's to call ignorant motherfuckers out that are using their platform, you know, in a fucked up way. That's just not me. And so if I choose to call those out that's doing it, then it is what it is. What they gonna do? Come by here and cuss me out? Bitch, please. We'll see how that goes. Like I said before, there's been battles in the comments, in the chats, plenty of times that I've known nothing about, and y'all have come to my defense. That's why I said I got some good, strong motherfucking cousins. Now listen, y'all be out there ready to take y'all wig off and drop a bitch like a hot rock in the desert. I love it. Y'all was wearing them people ass out there in the comments when it was coming for me. Didn't even know anything about it, but then when I did get in on it, whatever crumbs y'all left, it was nothing to come through that bitch like a whirlwind and twirl like Kenya Moore say, and sweep up the rest. It was nothing. Hurricane Katrina wouldn't have had shit on me. But I like the fact that when that shit goes down, y'all come to my defense and my rescue, and I love you guys so much for that shit. And that's why I stay down with y'all and I fucks with y'all the hard and long way. But yeah, let me know how you guys felt about this video and how you guys felt about the passing of the young man. Like I said, we don't know at this moment if maybe he had, you know, done some shit, prescription drugs, and maybe he did like his cousin did and just went too far with it. We don't know. Toxicology reports aren't back. That's what they're saying. So how the fuck everybody only talking about car accidents and overdoses and all this other shit, just making an assumption. That man, Rickey Smiley, and Brandon, those are human beings. I don't give a fuck what y'all see as in, oh, they celebrities and they can take it, they know they living their life openly. That shit takes courage. To live your life like some of these celebrities do and let people look through your windows and you be on the tabloids and with people sitting outside your fucking house, snapping pictures and all that shit. I'm sure it has its moments. I'll wait for the moments. They're coming. I know they're coming. But at the same time, I wouldn't want to be an A-lister. You know what I'm saying? If I'm blessed with that, that means I have the temperament and capacity to deal with that. And if that's my calling, I accept it wholeheartedly. Because you never know what's coming your way. And if that's my calling, I would gladly stand in those shoes. But understand that also sometimes come with a burden. And that burden is motherfuckers that sit up here and view you from the other angle that really don't have any idea of what you are like behind closed doors. Or what you're like as a parent. Or a child. Or a sister or a brother. It would really take someone that actually knows you, the character of you, to actually, for me to sit up and take anything they say to fucking credit about you. And they have to come with some facts. But these are also people. They go through the same life shit we go through. They may have a little more money in their pocketbook, you know, to pay some bills on time and get their shit taken care of and not be worried about it as much. But that means they have to work hard as well to keep that lifestyle afloat. And with that being said, when things like this happen, they lose their kid or their parent or something like that, it is not really, it's not human like to just get up on here and fucking roast the people. You know what I'm saying? Especially in an instance like this. I've never seen Rickey get up on here on any platform of his and just go in on somebody that has lost a loved one or is going through some bad circumstances. Even if he does, like I say, be a comedian about it and say some crazy shit, he's gonna turn around and still wish him the best, and still, I'm pretty sure, probably be by his bedside praying for him at the end of the day, because after going through all this man still getting on social media and still saying God is good. Because he has to be thankful for what he does have versus what he lost. And he's looking at his glass that's half full instead of half empty. But I'm pretty damn sure he's feeling empty inside. This is his oldest son. The boy sound almost like him. He damn near pretty much look like him. Somebody say he look like DJ Twitch. I guess with that hat on, I agree. I'll give you that. But we have to understand that even these celebrities that we look up to, or we think they're invincible and shit like that, and they don't hurt like we hurt. You have to take these people into account. They are people as well. You know what I'm saying? And the best thing you can do for people like this, in an instance like this, is get somewhere and go in your prayer closet. Shut up right there. Listen, ear bibliosi coming in 100. Listen, get your ass somewhere in your prayer closet and go somewhere and pray for them people. And stop sitting around trying to talk about them all the time like a goddamn dog. The world could be a whole lot better place if we actually will give each other love. It ain't like somebody you gotta be all up on somebody, hugging them all the time. Those are good too. But shit, inspirational words, you don't understand how they can pull a person through. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how you can fuck up their day with some bullshit you out here posting that has no truth to it. My thing is, if you don't get on YouTube, again, like I was saying, or any other platform and talk about somebody's life in that capacity, motherfucker, check your goddamn facts. Find out the motherfucking truth and the lies. Come on now. But like I say, people around here with the bullshit. And he was, the fucked up part about it, I'm so glad he hadn't had the chance to even, he probably seen it, haven't had the chance to see some of the fuckery that's been posted, on YouTube and some other platforms, because he's been so busy fighting off all the love that's coming at him via text and emails and calls and all this shit, to the point he had to tell everybody, look, give me a minute to process things. I'm going to call y'all back, but give me some time to stop. I know y'all want to love on me, but stop smothering me with your love. Give me some time to breathe and understand what's going on, and I can move forward. So I'm so glad he's being surrounded by so much more love than fuckery. He's being still abundantly blessed in some way, better than a negative way. Let me put it like that. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got on. But I got to put my soapbox for the cuss out you silly motherfuckers that's over there playing around doing stupid shit like that. And if y'all see them on their videos, go down in the comments and let them motherfuckers know that bullshit ain't cool. Because if they lost their motherfucking child today, if any of them got kids, or they lost their parent today, they want somebody's sympathy. You wouldn't want nobody getting up on the fucking YouTube or somewhere else talking about how you didn't treat your mama well, or how you was an Illuminati and shit like that. And that's how your YouTube page got the skyrocketing and shit like that. You wouldn't want to hear nobody saying nothing like that. That would fuck you up. You already fucked up on top of, losing a loved one. So seeing that kind of shit would pretty much shatter you, some of you motherfuckers, and send you down there to jump off a fucking 10-story building somewhere. Because you know what some of y'all like to do. Like to fucking jackknife off a sidewalk. And I don't give a fuck what color you are. Because I've been seeing it all over the place. Motherfuckers jumping off buildings and shit and all this different kind of stuff. Listen, it ain't worth it. It is not worth it. For anybody that's thinking about doing it, get yourself some help. Get yourself some help. They got plenty of free help with all this mental shit going on around here now. Like I said, if it's that serious, hit me up. I help find some in your area. That's what I do all day long. But don't go laying around there and stretch your goddamn self out in front of St. Peter and expect everybody to come in and want to sing Amazing Grace, because I'm going to come in and kick your basket right the fuck off. I'm kicking the basket over because you shouldn't have did the shit. You knew better. Shit. And like he said his cousin was too deep into the Bible and too deep into God, to go and commit suicide. And another thing I want to ask y'all before I go real quick. I know y'all see I'm making this long as fuck, but I'm really trying not to. But I have a lot to say about this. Somebody posted a video, and it kind of disturbed me the most a little bit. And it prompted me to damn near want to do a poll, which I just may do. She stated that people think that Christians don't commit suicide or haven't thought about committing suicide. And I'm talking about Christians. I ain't talking about some of us 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Or some of us got to throw the shoes in first to see if they throw them bitches back out the door and see if we can walk in. Just see if we can walk in. I'm talking about y'all, the ones that know y'all be over there every Sunday morning down to the prayer breakfast, Sunday school, vacation Bible school, all that good lovely stuff. You know, y'all be at the pastor's anniversary, y'all got to be on the board and all that stuff. Y'all like to argue with the people to be on the board and be the chairman or the chairman for the pastor's anniversary and stuff like that. And the usher board. I'm talking them kind, the ones like to count the money and be back there in the bite and decide who the fuck gets what when it comes out that missionary. When it comes out that missionary bucket. Ain't that what they call it, a missionary bucket? When they pass that around. And the benevolent fund. Boy, they got a lot of motherfucking funds. When you go down, never mind, we're going to say that for another time. But I'm talking about them kind of Christians. Have y'all ever thought that one of them devoted, you know, hell, man, them, you know, Jesus, them ones that keep me near the cross. You know, the ones that walk around all day humming and singing and, you know, God is good, yelling in your face with bad breath and stuff like that, smelling like old English or red door, that kind of shit. You know, them kind of Christians, you know what I'm saying? Do you think they contemplate suicide or have they ever attempted suicide? Or do you think they've even thought about suicide? And if you are a Christian, that you ain't maybe, you know, wearing red door, you might be wearing Nicki Minaj, you know what I'm saying? Or you might be wearing Usher. Still drop down in the comments if you know, or somewhere in betwixt them there, because them pretty much some of the number ones there. Listen, drop down in the comments and let me know what you think. Or what you ever thought. I'm not making fun of it, but I really want to know because she was lighting into it so bad and it was kind of pissing me off. Like, I ain't been down into the church house in a minute, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not the type being kind. I need all my money for my bills, you know. I got shit to do. But I'm just thinking to myself, you know, I think it was still kind of rude for her to say what she said or disrespectful. I'm not sure if she's right or wrong. I think maybe 50-50, you know, 75-25, you know, and that can be on 75 no, 25 yes, you know, that kind of deal. I don't know. I don't know people's lives, you know what I'm saying? And people have daily thoughts that you would never think of. There are some people that you know right now in your life that has had a thought that you would have never in your life thought they would have thought in their motherfucking life. And if they speak it out to you out loud, you'd probably be ready to put a motherfucking straight jacket on their ass and throw them up in the rubber room somewhere with a crayon box and some some coloring books. Mm-hmm. 3 hots and the cot the crazy way. How you doing? And some motherfucking hell dog. But anyway, y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about all them damn questions I asked y'all ass. Keep Rickey Smiley and the family in your prayers. Although Brandon is deceased, pray for him that he makes it to his secret place safely, where he can hide behind the veil, and that's just honest to God truth. And he can actually rest in heaven and be more at rest than he was here, you know, with the rest of us. Because, you know, it's the living you got to worry about, it ain't the dead. Those people are already taken care of. They're already in the bosom. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, new subscribers again, please hit that notification bell, that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. That helps me out a plenty. If you are a faithful subscriber, you know what to do already. Listen, share this video with somebody you know. Share with somebody you don't know. Share with somebody you like. Share with somebody you don't give no shits about. Because in the end, I'm going to have y'all talking anyway. All right? Love yourself real good. Love on those and others who are on the way to love you in the same in return, because anybody got time for no lanyard. And as always, cousins, I love y'all so much, and I can't wait to get back at the next video and talk with y'all in chat. All right? Y'all take care until the next video. Holla.